Sinbad and the Valley of Diamonds. Once, Sinbad, the young sailor, was sailing on a merchant ship. The ship stopped at a small, beautiful island in the middle of the sea. The sailors decided to spend the night there. The next day, Sinbad explored the island. After a while, he felt tired and fell asleep. When he woke up, the ship had sailed away. He was left all alone. Sinbad climbed at the top of a tree and looked around to find a way to escape. He saw a large round egg-like structure. He climbed down and went in that direction. Suddenly, a huge bird came flying towards him. It was a roc. He took out his sword, but the bird settled down on that large structure. It was its egg. Sinbad came up with a plan. He removed his turban and tied himself to the bird's giant claw with it. In the morning, the bird flew off carrying Sinbad. Sinbad looked down at the island. It was larger than he had thought. They flew over seas and mountains. At last, the bird landed in a valley. He untied himself and hid behind a rock. Looking around, he saw many large stones scattered around. They sparkled brightly when the sunlight fell on them. He picked some of the sparkling stones. They were, in fact, diamonds. Sinbad picked up as many diamonds as he could. Then he wondered how he would escape. The walls of the valley were too high to climb. Suddenly, large pieces of meat fell at his feet. Sinbad looked up and saw some men throwing down the pieces of meat. The diamonds stuck to them. Within seconds, the rocs flew down to grab the meat. Sinbad filled his pockets with the diamonds and with his turban tied himself to a piece of meat. He lay down waiting for the bird. Soon, a roc swooped down to pick up the meat and flew off with Sinbad. When the bird reached its nest, Sinbad untied himself. He started removing the diamonds that were stuck to the piece of the meat. Suddenly a man shouted, "Thief! You are stealing my diamonds!" Sinbad told the man his story. The man told him that the valley was called the Valley of Diamonds. The man explained to him how they got the diamonds. They threw the pieces of meat in the valley when the rocs would come to hatch their eggs. Then they collected the diamonds from their nests. Sinbad shared the diamonds from the piece of meat with the man. The man was happy and offered to take Sinbad back in his ship. With him, Sinbad sailed back to Baghdad. Sinbad sold the diamonds and became a rich man. He bought a fleet of ships with rich cargoes. He kept one diamond that shone in his turban to remind him of the amazing journey. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.